Right, LDWMMAC. It is your boy, the coach. You're live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show live. Okay, guys. So Antonina Shevchenko versus Andrea KKK Lee. But seriously, okay. You know, I've seen a lot of people, man, talking about it. Andrea Lee, she sucked. I'm gonna tell you something. I can't stand the girl. I can't stand this girl. I really can't stand her. But I can't really come on here and say that she sucks. I can't say that. Not too fast. Andrea Lee does have skill. Okay, she's got some skill set, and it's in spots. But you just kind of sometimes you don't know when Andrea Lee really is going to show up. She does have skill set. You know, she's definitely got physicality. She's very, very strong, and she does have a pretty decent ground game. Is there. The problem with Andrea Lee is that, you know, mental-wise, I think right now she's a mental wreck. I don't think she's the same person she was, you know, before the whole situation with Donnie Aaron went down. I don't think she's the same fighter. I think those incidences took away from the fighter that she was. Because before all of that stuff happened, Andrea Lee was a decent fighter. And we were even talking about Andrea Lee in title contention. She's got a ground game. Her stand-up, you know, it's not great. Okay, it's not great stand-up, but it's average. It's enough to do enough to get in a clinch. Okay. Here's the thing, though. Everybody and their mama saying that if Andrea Lee can get the fight to the ground, then Antonina is pretty much toast. Guys, I gotta say, I think people saw Antonina versus Roxanne and Antonina versus Caitlin. And you saw a compromised Antonina Shevchenko. She's very compromised. Just had stuff going on that she couldn't really compete at the highest level that she's accustomed to. I think that people thinking that, you know, Antonina Shevchenko ground game is going to be the end of her. It's going to be the downfall of her. I think that they're going to be surprised when Antonina takes this fight to the ground. Okay, I think that they're going to be ultra surprised, and I think that, you know, Antonina is actually going to show that she can be definitely dominant on the ground in this particular fight. Antonina got to be careful, though. She got to be very careful, because when Andrea Lee gets on top, she's dangerous. And Andrea Lee, once she's on top, not only when she's on top, she transitions very, very quickly into the submission of her choice. You know, definitely her rear naked choke transition is very, very good. So Antonina, you know, has to be careful of that. And Andrea Lee also has a very, very nice armbar. Her armbar is good. And once she can cinch that armbar in, you're pretty much not going to get out of it. So, you know, Antonina needs to be very, very careful of, you know, Andrea Lee's transitions. Andrea Lee, for any reason, if she elects to stand in this fight, if she elects to not go to the ground, she going to get beat up. I'm talking about badly. It's just stand-up. It's not Andrea Lee's game. Andrea Lee has a nice assortment of kicks. Her kicks are actually pretty good. I think Andrea Lee needs to explore that kicking game. I think she needs to explore it. You know, try to explore it a little bit more, because I think that she can do more with that. She's not very confident. And she's not going to try to stand with Antonina. I don't think she is. I don't think she'd be that stupid. But I think Antonina is definitely going to, you know, employ a couple of tie clinches, you know, some short elbows on the inside when Andrea Lee tries to get close to her. People saying that Antonina, you know, need to avoid the takedown and this and that. Antonina can fight on the ground. I've been telling you guys this for damn near 5 years. Okay, I've been telling y'all this. This fight, to me, is Antonina's to lose. Okay, this is Antonina Shevchenko's fight to actually lose. I don't think Andrea Lee got what it takes to win this fight. I don't think that she can compete, but this is Antonina's fight to lose. And what I mean is, Antonina, at times, you know, her miscalculation of her hip throws, her judo throws, are going to be very telling. Antonina cannot miscalculate hip throws in this fight. In her last fight, some of her hip throws were definitely miscalculated. And it's just, unfortunately, Antonina is very fast, and she was able to scramble to actually get the position, but the hip throws were very miscalculated. She got one decent hip throw against Ariane Lipsky, and it worked out. But, you know, in this fight, Andrea Lee can operate on the ground, and she can do it. So if you do a judo hip throw on Andrea Lee, and you miscalculate it, that could be bad. It could be really bad for Antonina Shevchenko. So if she's gonna do those judo hip throws, she got to complete the throw. Okay, she got to complete the throw. She can't at least be in a position where you can scramble and get to the person back. Okay, that's the one thing that I saw in Antonina's last fight against Ariane Lipski. You know, that's dangerous when you fight in the league. It's very dangerous. So she's got to get control of that, or, you know, actually do some single and double legs. I mean, take your hips and drive them through Andrea Lee and take her to the ground, because she's not going to expect that. She's not going to expect that out of Antonina. And I think Antonina would do good to change it up. Go ahead and change that up. Okay? She's not going to expect any of that. I promise you. But I think this fight, Antonina can win it. Okay? She can win. She's got to be ready for the takedowns. Andrea Lee is going to try to shoot. She's going to try to shoot for a takedown. She's going to try to go for a single leg. That's usually Andrea Lee's takedown of choice. Try to get you from a single leg and try to trip you. But Andrea Lee also can take you down in the clinch. So, you know, Antonina's going to have to, you know, really be aware of that, because Andrea Lee's game plan is to get the fight to the ground, because that's where she feels that she's got the biggest chance to win. But I got Antonina Shevchenko, and I got her by stoppage in the third round. Tell me what you think.